I'm here with Gareth Jones from Control Techniques here at the PPMA show. Gareth, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Getting to grips with all of this, and it's fantastic. We've got lots of things to get through on your stand. Just tell me quickly, what is it that Control Techniques does?
Well, we're drive specialists, drives and motor specialists. So we're here at PPMA. We've got some great new products that we're launching for the first time, really into the UK marketplace. We're a UK-based company. We employ over 800 people in the UK. We manufacture in the UK. We design in the UK. So it's great to be here at a good UK exhibition.
Fantastic. Now talk to me about the products that we've got here that you're showcasing.
Well, this is our brand new servo range. So we're launching it for the first time. One of the things that we did when we wanted to develop this product was we went out and spoke to lots of customers about what they really wanted. The key thing they wanted was two things. One was to really reduce the size of their panel, to make their panels a lot smaller. And the second thing they wanted to do was to really increase the speed of their machinery, increase the dynamic performance of their machines. And that's really what this product aims to do. So it does it through a number of ways. In terms of the size, the product's 40 millimeters wide. It comes in these three different sizes. The largest one produces 48 amps peak, which is it's a huge amount of current to push out of a tiny little module like this. It really is enormous. We also took on board the fact that when you looked at drive cubicles, usually the reason the cubicles were 400 mil deep was because of the drives. So if we could shrink the drive down, we could shrink the whole depth of the cubicle down. So this drive actually fits in a 200 mil cubicle, which is about half the size of what most of our competitors fit in for a 400 volt drive right now.
So it's one of the smallest and most compact on the market?
Absolutely, yeah. So you can do things like this. If you look at this graphic here, you can see here there's a large number of drives put into a really small amount of space. They can fit right next to each other. The big problem you get then is how you get rid of the heat. So you've got all these drives producing heat within the cubicle. So we've also come up with a patented system for getting the heat out of the cubicle. So the way a drive normally works is air comes up through the bottom of the drive, comes out through the top inside the cubicle. You can still do that with this, but you have the option of connecting a cap on the top here, plastic cap, and this funnel, and that actually pushes the air straight out the back of the cubicle, so it gets the heat directly outside.
So you don't need to use an external cooling system?
Exactly. Yeah, you get it straight out of the cubicle, and it doesn't cause you any problems.
Fantastic. Now let's have a little. Should we have a little walk around here? Yeah. So what have we got over here?
Okay, so our focus on the PPMA show, because it tends to be more packaging machinery, has been servo. But we do the whole range of drives. So we've got here our high performance drives range. This is Unidrive M700. This goes from kind of 0.75 kilowatts, which is a pretty small drive motor, right up to the large one over here, which is 250 kilowatts. The big flexibility that you get with our products is the ability to add option modules to customize the drive for what you want. And so we have this system here where you plug in these simple modules, just plug them straight into the drive. So I could show you that just here if you like.
Yeah, let's have a little look over here. So we've got...
So this is our little workshop area where we can build customer systems for them, in front of them. So
you can build it literally in front of a customer?
Yeah, we could show them exactly what they'll get, and the options that we might connect. So these are the option modules. They just kind of click in place really simply, and then you put the cover on and you're ready to run. That's
amazing that it's so customizable.
It's completely customizable, and we connect to anybody else's communication system. We support Ethernet, IP, Profinet, EtherCAT, you name it, whatever they want to use.
Fantastic. Now you've got a lot going on here. Have we got any more to look through down here? We're going to keep going. He's a busy man. Here we go.
So this is our really simple general purpose drives range, fans, pumps, compressors, those kind of things. The key thing here is just how simple it is to connect up. So you've got 10 parameters on the front. You just take those from inside the motor and you're ready to run. We're also part of the Nidec group. So Nidec acquired us about 18 months ago, something like that. Inside the Nidec group is our sister company, Leroy Somer. So we've got a complete range of motors available as well. We've got this integrated driver motor here. So very high IP rating for wet areas within a machine area. And we also support DC drives. So we'd really do the whole the whole gambit.
You really do the whole shebang. Now, listen, Gareth, why is it so important for you to come to a show like PPMA?
Oh, it's critical. You know, if I look around us, the kind of customers that we really want to work with are here. They're in this hall. They're machine builders. And so we use this as a base to talk to our customer base. You know, I think we've got a great story to tell. We employ all these people in the UK. This is UK technology at its very best. And we want to be here to explain that to our customers.
Fantastic. And what's the highlight of a PPMA show for you?
The highlights of the PPMA show. You know, I need to go and have a good look around the PPMA show and have a good look.
You've been here before?
I have. I started watching the keynote speech earlier. That was pretty interesting about Brexit, etc. So I really enjoyed that.
I mean, there's a lot of us to be thinking about here in the UK, isn't there?
It's a massive amount, and everybody's, you know, it's quite a weird stage at the moment, I think, where nobody's quite sure about what's going to happen next, but at the moment everything's going pretty well.
Good, and it's going well for you guys, and that you hope it may continue.
It's going fantastic.
Good. Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for chatting to us, Gareth. Have a great show.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Nice to